Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Let me just... Let's get right into this then. Oh, right, I was practicing a bit off camera. Just trying to figure out how I beat him the first time.
Welcome to Rainbow
Yeah, shut up. Ain't no one got time for you, Marnie. One of these days, it's just going to let me... No, it's consistent. We go in for the first time, we log out, we come back in, the portal will be there. Why is it like this? I could not tell you. Back to 2, up we go. Two up is gonna be giving me some PTSD after all this. Along with Marnie. Alright. I just barely started and I'm already losing my marbles. At least it's not as bad as No Hit, where I would be spending exclusively all my time in 2-up. Oh, it got so bad. Grab all the opals. I will be trying to get the multi-ring. It just seems like a good idea. Plus, getting the Kaboom ring later down the line will be so nice. I don't even know what Marnie says half the time. He's just annoyingly there. Alright. I swear, my boomerang works like 10% of the time against boxes. Granted, that time was just aiming, but there's been many times where I've looked directly at a box, threw my ring, and it did nothing. I'm wondering, I'm thinking, no. I know it's not as high stakes since we regain our health between levels. I'd still rather not lose any health. I am also thinking of doing, if I'm still not up to doing the no hit, I can do a run of 1 hit where I leave the level. Well, no, that wouldn't work as well. I don't think I can do 1 hit in this. I think it's gonna be hardcore, then just back to no hit. Because there's... 1 hit would basically... Honestly, it might be a good way to play hardcore. just leave the level before you die and then come back. It's not really in good faith to hardcore. But you know, leaving the level and getting all your health back is a way to do it. Making slow progress. But it wouldn't help me with no hit, which is the point. Alright, scary crab is gone. I'm not even scared of that crab anymore. Alright. Get some free pie. Because why not? Oh, do not miss a single opal. Gotta collect them all because gathering all the thunder eggs on this level is incredibly important. We're gonna want at least one level like this on every zone where we just dedicate it to all gathering all the thunder eggs. Well, actually, we can skip thunder eggs. As long as we get the bare minimum to beat the boss of that zone, we don't need to have a 100%ed level. Okay. Sorry I'm playing a bit sloppily. It's been a minute since I've played 2-Up. So, you know, I'm not quite on top of my A game right now. I'm taking the risk. I want to see if it's possible. Okay, it is. And now that we have 2 rings, it's a lot easier to hit stuff. Alright, there's all the cogs. Now let's get all the thunder eggs. I admit we could probably also get all of the boxes if I memorized all their locations. Oh, you can get up here without going into the water. Huh. Neat. Not really any point to doing that, it's just the fact I can. Alright. Okay, now let's go eat that cage and get this thunder egg. Get our power up. Lose our power up. And finish the level. Alright. We have not lost any health, so I can eat pie. Obviously, if I lose health, then pie is off the table. There we go. Last 2 thunder eggs, let's go. Time trial, let's try to get under 30 seconds. Can we get sub 30? I doubt it, but we're gonna try anyway. Alright, that's a bad start. I hesitated for a millisecond, so I don't think I'm gonna get sub 30 this time. It's not looking good, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I keep seeing the 38 and being like, that's not my best time. That's not even close. Yeah, not... I think that ties my best time. I think it was 30:36. Alright, and then if we check this, yep, everything is got. Exit the level. We do not need to use the portal to leave. I don't think that was a thing in the original game, but, you know, it is here. Alright, I want to do this one first because, yeah. And I do want to try to get everything. Okay. I want to practice... okay, I'm not going to do the time trial. And on that note, I'm not going to do opals either. I'm realizing now that too much danger lies in gathering all the opals. Plus, you know, it's nice not having to worry about all the opals. Sure, they make a nice path to where we need to go, but yeah. Okay. There, no, it's just some opals. Whoa! Whoa! That was a horrible time for a lag spike. Nearly took some damage. Okay. And as we know, there's only 2 bilbies down here. So... yeah. Getting those water slides down will be really good for us. But it is terrifying. Okay, it's the next one. Get rid of those guys. Is it down there? I can't tell. It won't let me keep the camera down there. Yeah, it is down there. Let's get this cog first. The boulders is another thing I gotta get past. If I'm gonna get all the cogs. Technically, we don't need to get to the end of the level. But it would be nice. Oh wait, what am I doing? We can just take the flower. There's no reason to be down here anymore. I don't even think there's any opals down there. I think it's literally just... yeah. So, there's a bilby and a cog down here, if memory serves. Yeah. I have everything in this level memorized. It's just about prioritizing what is reasonable and what's not. I hate that. I hate that. I almost exited and I almost quit entirely. I forgot that we're not doing no hit, we're doing hardcore. Nearly deleted my save over that, but don't worry, the game will do that for me if we actually fail. I wonder if you can get extra lives in hardcore. I mean, I'm not going to count it either way. If I happen to get an extra life, I'll just delete the save. Yeah. Okay, as long as I'm careful... Okay. Okay, that... there we go. Okay. Paying very close attention to what's ahead. Okay. Okay. Let's pop these leeches. I think there's one more. No? Thank you. Okay, now am I blind? Or do I need to go... No, I'm just blind. They are always there. We don't need to go in there at all. There's nothing in there for us. The bats will come out to us. In fact, I could probably just go up to where they're trying to go next. Oh, shoot. Oh, I need to be here. They don't... okay. If I get too far ahead, they'll just... Yep, okay. Now let's go get the rest of the stuff over here. Maybe one of these attempts I will try to go for everything, absolutely everything. But I don't know. For now, let's just get the things that I said I would get. And that is the cogs and most of the thunder eggs. Yeah, well, we don't need to go up there, it's just would be nicer. It's easier to get there from there. But it's not necessary. Actually, let me take a look. So we're skipping that. We're doing that. Skipping that. We might do that. The biggest thing with this is getting up there. Bounce tree, that's easy. Turkey, yeah. So, 2, possibly 3. If we skip the truck one, we're also going to be skipping out on a cog. So, tough choice, but honestly, might be worth it. I'm pretty sure we can get every... In fact, I'm going to plan around that being the case. We're not going to the end of the level. Let's... Okay, this is actually easier at high speed. Okay, that's not interactable. I would have hit it otherwise there. Okay, I think I could do the wombat race, but that requires getting to the end of the level anyway. Ow, okay. That was on me. I stopped paying attention for... Okay, no, if you go too fast, you will hit things. Okay, so... we now need to be very careful, and I'm gonna have the rule, if I leave the level, I can't come back. So yeah, we're not going up to boulders. We're gonna be 1 cog short. But that's fine. We don't need all the cogs anyway. Even for the kaboomerang, we can afford to skip a few. There we go. Get this thunder egg. Get this one. What, is this everything? We're skipping 3 of the thunder eggs, so we should have Yeah, we're just doing bounce tree and then leaving. Yeah, getting better at that. I do think I could have avoided a lot of damage here if I had been more careful. Okay. Is it possible for me to get one more cog? Oh wait, did I forget the cog over here? No? I'm trying to think where the last two cogs are. I know that there's one under the waterfall. Do not. Okay, I don't know where I missed a cog. Oh wait, is it up there? I think it might be up there as well. So yeah, we're gonna be 2 cogs short. It's just not worth it though. We don't need everything. Let's just move on to shipwrecks. Okay. Obviously, not getting opals. Not because we can't, but because I always miss one anyway. Great swimming lesson, guys. Gotta get as many cogs as I can, though. While I'm here. How many... Shoot, how many thunder eggs do I need? I guess the question is, how many do I have? 13 thunder eggs. I believe it's like... Is it 18 thunder eggs? Do we need 5 more? I believe we need 5 more. So that's not happening. We could possibly do that. Could do that. That's at the end of the level. We could do that. Potentially doing that. We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that. So we just need 2 more. And I think we do Where's Ellie and Race Rex. Basically get to the end of the level. And then these 3. I could do this one as well, and the Bilbies would be fairly simple, but I think this is overall the best routing. I might also be wrong. It might only need, we might only need 4. Okay. Do I want to gather the cogs? You know, here's my ruling. I'm not allowed to come back into the level for hardcore until after I've beaten the boss for that area. Because I'm pretty sure that the Thunder Eggs don't work for different areas. They might. In that case, I might wait till we start looking at actually 100%ing hardcore, which I'm not sure if I'm going to even do. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here then. I'm gonna talk to those guys. Okay. I'm trying to think if I actually want to go. You know what? I'm just saying this now. We're just gonna focus on Thunder Eggs. Nice. I don't even need that third one. I don't know what I'm doing. No! Don't do this to me! We're dead. Rip. Alright. Of course, quicksand got... Shut up, Marnie. Right, I forgot. Already forgot the bug. Already ready to skip their thing. I should also actually... I should see how many Thunder Eggs we actually need in total before I just guess again. How many Thunder Eggs do we need? 17, so I was actually off by one. Doesn't matter too much though, because, you know, we drowned in quicksand. Alright. Yeah, I'm just deciding now that I'm not going to allow quitting as an escape. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. And we're just going to have to accept that. And realistically, with my rule sets of not being allowed to re-enter a level, that means I kind of was doomed there anyway. So yeah, back to 2 up we are, and back to doing the same old, same old. So anyway, what do you how do you think would be the best way to cook up Marnie? Just asking for a friend. I'm joking, of course. Maybe. Alright. Okay. There we go. At least we got 2 up. Down to an art. Maybe eventually I'll get the rest of the levels down to an art and we can just, you know, go through a no-hit run completely fine. Okay. Then we can move on to other games to no-hit. Or, I guess we'd start with hardcore, realistically. I'm actually excited for Tai 2. Whoa, nope. Thankfully the attack didn't land. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we get hit in this level. I think there's only a few areas where I would get hit. That was one of them. So yeah, if I don't take any damage on the way up to what's it? The oh, I missed a box. That would have been unfortunate. Don't want to miss any opals, otherwise we gotta comb through the entire level looking for it. I feel, well, if I had the glide, I could make that jump, I'm pretty sure, but without it, it's not gonna happen. Alright, continue on my way. There we go. Just get this all cleared. That's not what I wanted. But you know what? I haven't gotten hit, so have some pie. I guess there's a problemed area for if I take damage. It makes gathering opals harder. Yeah. Okay. I feel like if I were just playing normal hardcore, this would be a lot easier. But adding all these rude rules. Please hit the frills. Oh my word, this boomerang sucks. Why is it when you only have one boomerang, it doesn't hit anything? Why do I need a second one to be able to hit things? I don't understand. Alright, well, let's get said second boomerang. Don't associate with me, Marnie, please. Alright, let's clear all this. It's been a while. I feel like taking my anger out on something. Die. Was that necessary? Absolutely not. Do I care? No, not one bit. Do not ever. I am not getting hit by a frill again. I swear, this one boomerang just sucks. Does it have a dent in it or something? Is it cracked? Why can't I get back up on this? No. No! I get the feeling this run's gonna die quickly. If I'm struggling this much in 2-up, I'm not gonna do so well in a walk in the park. We actually have to avoid touching food this time around. Yeah, at least that's still easy. Alright. Ah! This run's cursed. Is there a way I can keep this? I can! Okay. It's risky to do that because it did just disappear. Okay, I have to be careful here. Not to hit the basket for once. Oh, okay, I was like, where's the last opal? Hello!
Well,
Yeah. Nice to see you. Okay. 2 more thunder eggs. Let's go. Okay. How you doing? Let's go for sub 30. Come on. This is not going to be a sub 30. Okay. Yeah, not. Oh! 29.95! New record! Awesome! Okay. I believe we're done. Yeah. Next level. Alright. Let's get this over with. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I'm gathering opals. We are definitely not doing all opals. I'm not even gonna pretend that's a possibility. I think multi-ring is going to be a requirement at this rate. Okay. If I can get all 30 cogs, I should be able to get Molt Ring. Because it goes Zoomerang, then Molt Ring, and each one costs 15 cogs. So 30 should give me it. Question is, can I get all 30 cogs? Probably not. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right, I forgot to build these. Get out of my way, box. Okay. I'm just gonna have to take the long way. Or, it's probably just quicker to do it this way. Okay. Now, where is it? It's over here. Can't believe I forgot to get these guys. Okay. I'm hoping to get to the boss today before signing off, but I think I might have to... I'm not sure. I'm not up to doing 2 up again, basically. So if I die, that'll be it. I'll just call it there. Alright, we're not making the same mistake again. Not even taking a chance with you guys. Alright. Let's go up onto the water slide. At some point I want to see if I can just hop onto... I'm pretty sure you can't, but I do want to see if I can just hop back onto the water slide. From there. Oh, I think I missed this cog last time. Alright. We gotta take 0 damage. Okay. Whoa, okay. There we go. You have to go fast for that section anyway. I know for a fact on the second one there are parts where you gotta go slow. Eat the leeches, talk to you a few times, just to make absolutely sure the quest is active. Go talk to the bats. And now we wait. It's a safe check, so we gotta do it. Okay, so it's a 3-stop thing, okay. Their next stop will be near the entrance. There we go. Lovely dance there, Ty. Let's go through here. Back up there. Alright. I can't wait till I get to a new level. Don't get me wrong. Going through these same 3 levels over and over and over and over and over and over again is really fun and all. But it'd be nice to see something new for a change. Right? Yes, I did in fact say hello to you. I've also said hi to a lot of things. Like the leeches, which are gone now. Okay. I don't think this is the fast path, but... Okay. I gotta be so careful. Okay. Okay. I am so... Nope. Nope. Okay. We've managed to avoid most... Oh, okay, that was close. Hello, leech. Isn't there one more? Yep. Okay. Oh, wrong one. That is 8. Okay, so there is 2 up there. It's getting really easy to catch these guys. Yeah, I mean, I've also been playing this level repeatedly for quite some time now. I've basically, this is my new home. Actually, no. 2-up's my new home. This is... No, no, no! Okay. Gotta focus for these jumps. There we go. Okay. Do we want to go for truck trouble in the last 2 cogs? I kinda do. Yeah. Alright, let's go up there. I feel like there's... I keep feeling like I'm missing something over there, but I'm fairly certain I'm not. Oh, okay, I remember where the cog is. Okay. So we go to this side. Yeah, it's up right there. Yeah, vacation spot. What the? Did I just get spawned on? Oh, ow. I look away for 1 second and a boulder hits me in the head. Ah, I see. Just, if we go fast, we can pretend like it didn't happen. Hey, we can do truck trouble. Oh, shoot. Oh. I may have just lost this. Okay, thankfully they respawn. Oh. Rip. Wait, is there no punishment for this? I didn't take damage. Okay. Gotta pay. Yeah, I just said I gotta pay attention. Immediately was not paying attention. This level is very forgiving. It's just if you're not paying attention, yeah, obviously you're gonna fail. Thankfully this is a safe check, so it doesn't matter. We're not the one getting hurt. Shazza is. And that makes it okay. As long as it's not us. Though I'd still prefer to get it done quickly. Okay. Let's get the last cog now. Okay. So it's 17. That basically means that it's... yeah. Okay. If I'd gotten all the Thunder Eggs, we would only need 1. So yeah. We only need 3 from shipwrecks. But I do want all the cogs. I mean, so long as I don't take damage, I feel like it's fair if I don't take any damage that I can come back into a level without defeating the boss. Probably should solidify these rules now that I'm coming up to a boss, and these rules will become relevant. Okay. Yeah. I'll make some solidified rules for the hardcore playthrough after this. This may be the first run where I actually call it quits before I die. Maybe. As long as I don't get touched by a frill. Okay. I think I just focus. You know what? I'm gonna speed run this level and come back later for other things. I want to be done with this area. And like I said, I've been practicing the boss fight, so I believe I should be able to no-hit it. Or at least not die to it. Okay, yeah, I know. Not the smartest thing coming back here. As long as we're careful. Okay. Okay. Hey, nice. Nice to hear that. We don't care about the bilbies. I'm just gonna go get the shipwreck and the Nest Thunder Egg, and then we're fighting a boss. Okay. How do I get up there again? Oh, I remember now. I remember. It's over here. Get rid of you, just so you're not in the way. Okay. Alright. Get a breath of air. Then there we go. He remembers? Oh, what am I doing? Apparently, no, I do not. Okay. Let's get out of here. There's one more Thunder Egg we need, and then we can go ahead and beat this entire thing. We've also not taken damage, so I can come back here at any time I want. But the next thing I'm doing is beating the boss. So let's go ahead and get that done right away. Victory pie. Alright, let's go beat that boss. I'm fairly certain we have everything we need. Yep. Alright. I figured it out. It's all about giving plenty of space. And when that happens, run. Okay. I'm gonna have a problem. Okay. I do have a solution, but it's not gonna be... Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. I think we... Yeah, I have a solution here. It's just... Ah, that sucks. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Because I messed up there, I was almost guaranteed to get hit. But this should solve all of our problems. I was just slow there. Alright, now we just wait here for the boulders to come. We didn't die. We didn't no-hit, but we didn't die. As long as I don't get hit by a boulder and them. 1, 2... Shoot. Well, that could be a problem. Basically, what I do now is lure them. Alright, don't get hit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. That was terrible showing on my part. I was so close, but I messed it up too many times. That was going way better than I thought it would go, but I mean, the start of the run should have tipped me off that it wasn't gonna go well. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.